baseball season starts next. And a good evening, everybody, in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight is the final game of this three-game set between the Amarillo Sod Poodles, the Double-A affiliate of the San Diego Padres, and the Double-A affiliate for the Oakland A's, the Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow night we begin a four-game set as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will take on the Frisco Rough Riders for the 4th of July celebration weekend. Midland will head to Corpus Christi after tonight's game. They'll start up a four-game set down there. Then they'll be back as they take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles for a three-game set. Don't forget, Amarillo will head to Frisco after that. Then they'll begin a four-game set. Then following that, afterwards, we come back home and take on the visiting Springfield Cardinals for a three-game set. Then we take on a final four-game series with the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Then we hit the road for 7. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we have another beautiful evening here in the Midland Metroplex as we get you started for your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off for Amarillo, the shortstop C.J. Abrams. Batting second in second base, Ivan Castillo. Batting third in center field is Tirso Ornales. Batting fourth in right field, Taylor Colway. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hudson Potts. Batting sixth in left field, Colin Moore. Batting seventh is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. Batting eighth is the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet. And batting ninth is the cleanup hitter and catcher, Luis Campusano. Campusano catching. And taking the mound for the starting Sod Poodles, Luis Patino. And now the starting lineup for the Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for the Rockhounds, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald. Batting second in center field, Chase Calabwag. Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Batting sixth, the Rockhounds catcher, Jonah Heim. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. Batting eighth and shortstop and cleanup hitter, Robert Poussin. Batting ninth, the second baseman, Viamil Machine. And returning from getting plunked in the head from last night's ball game, the Rockhounds starting pitcher, Matt Milburn. Milburn returning for the Midland Rockhounds starting pitcher. And that's tonight's starting lineups. Now we take you down to the field as we get you set for the final game of this 3-game series. Don't forget the Rough Riders and the Sod Poodles begin tomorrow night for a 4-game series. Let's play ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Milburn will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties? He could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams, and we are set for baseball
Leading off
here
the ball
this
game
evening.
Tonight, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like
Batting
where this
second.
is headed. Let's
The
hope
second
that this
baseman,
is the start of just a monster offensive
Castillo.
output by both sides.
At the plate now, Ivan Castillo has a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Abrams aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McDonald is there to put it away for route number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage
right
counts
fielder,
like
number
1 and 2,
15,
you're going to have a lot of
Taylor
strikeouts and soft
Colwell.
contact.
In now, Taylor Colway, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Another one sent foul.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Luis Patino is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul,
Batting
but
third,
it hugged the line
the
and
third
found its
baseman,
way into the corner.
Nate
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at
Mondu.
second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Nate Mondu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lazaro Armenteros. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show.
Has a look, now the pitch. Armenteros is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Hudson Potts, as
Leading
it'll be
off,
5, 6,
the third
and
baseman,
7 due up to kick off the
Hudson
second inning.
Potts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
And he got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out
Batting
the best
fifth,
hitters in the lineup.
the left
back
fielder,
to back to back.
Colin
He's looking really
Moore.
sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Colin Moore. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Oh.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Batting 7th.
Into the box
designated
now,
hitter,
Matthew Batten.
Matthew Batten.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Heim shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Overstreet. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's in. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here
Leading
comes
off
the
for
first
the
baseman,
Rockhounds,
Jonah Bride.
the first baseman, Jonah
Now here it comes.
Bride.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be
Batting
frustrating
fifth,
from a pitcher's standpoint,
catcher,
but nice
Jonah
execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside
The
that ball,
designated
stay
hitter,
square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Buddy Reed. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Liner toward right center. And the ball is dropped. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
So stepping in, Robert Poisson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they get the force at the plate. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Standing in, Vimael Machin. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. And he fouls this one off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Luis Campusano, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Campusano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself.
The batter,
You
number
pump two of
9,
them in there.
shortstop,
You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, C.J. Abrams. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging
Now
at
batting,
anything close, and
second
this
baseman,
guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish
Castillo.
and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Castillo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
much of this game is
Tirso
situational hitting, guys.
Ornelas.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Tirso Ornelas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually
The right
pitching is
fielder,
all about
number
mixing
15,
pitches and location,
Taylor
but he threw that all out the
Hallway.
window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Taylor Colway, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 1 and 2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch
Now
there. That was
batting,
a nice job
the
by his
third baseman,
battery mate to complete the play
Hudson
first after
Pop.
the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hudson Potts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us are back with more following this. Ready for another chance? Chase Calabwig. It
Leading
was a
off
double
for
for him in
Midland,
his first turn at
the
the plate.
center fielder.
Well, he got a good pitch to
Jake
hit last time up. Looked for it up in the
Calabwig.
zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just
Now
keeps on
batting,
giving. D-Roll.
third
Both
baseman,
teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Standing in now, Nate Mondu. Popped up. Potts in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lazaro
Stepping
Armenteros.
in, Lazaro Armenteros. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
The first
Usually you're
baseman,
trying
number
for a
5,
swing and miss when you throw that
Yoda
pitch in a 2-strike count, but
Brad.
clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Jonah Bride, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing
Leading
in
it
the
off,
outfielder,
the
Colin
left
Moore.
fielder, Colin Moore.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that
Now
slider,
batting,
and it completely
designated
locked
hitter,
up the hitter.
Matthew
Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Jackson.
Into the box now, Matthew Batten. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Kyle Overstreet, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Bullpen.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really
The first
starting to
baseman,
rack them
number
up now,
3,
guys. I've got
Kyle
8 strikeouts in my scorebook
Overstreet.
for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Kyle Overstreet. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
And
off
now it'll
for
be the
Midland,
catcher, Jonah
the
Heim.
catcher, Jonah Heim.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ornelas is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Next will be the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Tried to drag Bud himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And the pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Coming
3.
to the plate now,
Shortstop,
Robert Poisson.
Robert.
Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time
Poisson.
around. Now the pitch.
Ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Abrams calls for it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Amarillo out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate, Luis Camposano. He starts off the inning
Leading
against
off,
a guy who struck
the
outside
catcher,
last
Luis
inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell
batter,
behind
number
early
9,
1-2.
shortstop,
Didn't panic or start
JBakerVlogs
chasing pitches out of the zone.
Youtube
He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Abrams. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the
This guy, we all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. From the stretch.
Count full.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan
Trying to
Castillo.
pick things up where he left off. Ivan Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2 now.
2-2 count.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not
Now
a bad
batting,
time to check
the
out our
center
pitch
fielder,
speed comparison for our 2 starters.
Ornella.
And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ben
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bracewell takes the
your
mound to
attention,
try to
please.
get out of this mess.
Now pitching
There are
for
2
the
on with
Rockhounds,
only 1 away.
number 64, Ben Bracewell.
Tirso Ornelas will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bracewell, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-1.
Ball in.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him.
The
That's
right
3
fielder,
times
number
he's
15,
gone down on strikes in
Taylor
this one. So they've really
Colway.
figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Taylor Colway, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Vimael
Leading off
Mashi.
for
He hit a
Midland,
sac fly
the
earlier.
second baseman, Vimael Machi.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
At the plate now, Mickey McDonald. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on
Now
the ground
batting,
ball there,
the
and
center
an
fielder,
even better job up
Jake
the middle to take it himself and turn
Calabwe.
2. Pretty smooth.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Calabwe. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now
I
batting,
appreciate the
third
moxie
baseman,
right there, but 3
Nate
fastballs at this level usually turns
Mondu.
into a knock.
To the plate now, Nate Mondu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Ball
2-1. Now the 2-1. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Hudson Potts. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Colin Moore will be next. Got him. Colin Moore will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matthew Batten. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Bride over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Leading
and next
off
will be
for
a
the
speed
Rockhounds,
threat in the form
the
of outfielder
outfielder,
Lázaro Armenteros.
Armenteros.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
In now, Jonah Bride. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box, Jonah Heim, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now here's a drive out to the alley. Bride rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. It's a 2-2 game. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Robert.
That's why you have to put a team away any way you can. They've got 2 outs, almost out of the inning, and with 1 swing of the bat and some speedy base running, the game-tying run scores, and the go-ahead run is now standing at third.
Stepping in now, Robert Poisson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet.
Kyle Overstreet.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Luis Campusano,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Mushing is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go C.J. Abrams. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So we go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Vimael Machin.
The second baseman, Vimael Machin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Now batting, Mickey McDonald. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball just inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Two and one. 1 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chase Calabuig.
Striding in, Chase Calabuig. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. So striding forward now, Ivan Castillo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Armenteros has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Stepping into the box, Tirso Ornelas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calabwig is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nate Mondu. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Of course they
fielder,
feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Michel Baez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Well, you gotta love
The
a
first
live
baseman,
young
number
arm.
5.
He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Batting.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jonah Heim. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And it's fouled away. He's set the 2-2, and he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you
Now
that
batting,
is so frustrating.
the designated
He's
hitter,
got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, Buddy Reed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So digging in now, Hudson Potts.
Leading
He's
off,
hitless in 3
the third
at-bats to
baseman,
this point.
Hudson Potts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Calabwig is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, left fielder, Colin Moore.
Stepping up now, Colin Moore. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Had
Now
to protect
batting,
there with 2
the
strikes,
designated hitter,
and he just got it off
Matthew
the end of the bat.
Batten.
Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matthew Batten. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Robert Poisson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Robert Poisson.
Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he
The
shows
batter,
some quick hands
the
to
second
catch
baseman,
up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Brady
attention,
Feigl
please.
is ready, and he'll
Now
take the
pitching,
ball from the manager.
Brady Feigl.
In now, Vimael Machin. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey.
Riding in once again, Mickey
McDonald.
McDonald. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over.
Always great when a game really comes down.
And the Rockhounds win it.
They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Rockhounds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ben Bracewell is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this final game wraps up with the Midland Rockhounds sweeping the Amarillo Sod Poodles. A 3-game series. Had high hopes that Amarillo was going to win this one, but apparently the Rockhounds came back on top as they hit a base hit in the center field, and that draws in the run. A 3-2 victory against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, tomorrow night is the first of a 4-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders, the AA affiliate of the Texas Rangers, and your Amarillo Sod Poodles, the new San Diego Padres affiliate. Now we start off the first game with Frisco, and don't forget tomorrow night is post-game fireworks as we celebrate the 4th of July. Right after the game, we will sit back, relax, and enjoy the best fireworks show in town, courtesy of all the people that work through this bad stuff we have right now. So yes, don't miss the fireworks show tomorrow night after the ball game. I gotta say, we will go live after that to give you the best fireworks show. And that will do her. Well, tonight's final of this 3-game series, the Rockhounds sweep the Amarillo Sod Poodles in a final score of 3-2 in the final game of this 3-game series matchup. Ben Bracewell is the pitcher who took the player of the game and also winner of the mound. The loss goes to Michelle Baez. Takes the loss for the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And gotta say, this will just about do it for tonight as we wrap up this gameplay stream, and we will be back tomorrow night for baseball in the Panhandle. So yes, can't wait to do that as well. Well, have a good night, everybody, and we'll see y'all tomorrow night for the first of a 4-game set between the Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders.